Hello friends, my name is Jenny and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to modify the whole wheat sourdough starter we made in the previous video into a white flour sourdough starter. If you don't have a sourdough starter yet, just click the link in the right top corner to see the recipe.
Now you might be wondering, why not just make a white starter from the beginning? Well, you can absolutely do that, but when I first made a white flour starter, it actually took me about 3 weeks to get it strong enough to use. Some people can do it in just 7 days, but for others it might take longer. I'm not entirely sure why. It could be environmental condition or something else. So in this video I will show you the method I learned and hopefully it will help you too. Okay, let's get started. On day 1 in the morning, take your whole wheat sourdough starter and measure 15 grams into a jar. Add 20 grams of filtered water, then mix in 10 grams of white flour and 10 grams of whole wheat flour. Stir everything together until it's nice and smooth. Cover the jar loosely and let it sit in a warm spot, ideally between 78-80 degrees Fahrenheit, until the evening. Now let's do the evening feeding. By now you should already see lots of small bubbles in your starter. Take 15 grams of the starter from the morning, add 20 grams of water, and mix in 15 grams of white flour and 5 grams of whole wheat flour. Stir everything together and place the jar back in your warm spot until the next morning. On day 2 in the morning, take 10 grams of your starter from the evening of day 1, add 20 grams of water, then mix in 3 grams of whole wheat flour and 17 grams of white flour. Again, stir everything well and let it rest until the evening. In the evening, repeat the process. Take 10 grams of your starter from the morning feed, add 20 grams of water, and mix in 3 grams of whole wheat flour and 17 grams of white flour. Stir everything well and let it rest until the next morning. By the next day, your starter should have a lot of bubbles and look strong. This means it's ready and you've successfully modified your whole wheat starter into a white flour starter. However, sometimes it may need more time, so just keep feeding your starter every day until you see it become strong and active. Once your starter is strong, you can use it for baking. My starter is now ready, so I will use it for my bread. To do this, I simply double the ingredients: 20 grams of starter, 40 grams of water, 6 grams of whole wheat flour, and 34 grams of white flour. Stir everything well and keep it warm until it's time to bake. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. See you next time!